It's my proud privilege to talk to you on this auspicious occasion when Swamiji is on the dais. As you know, Swamiji has got profound vision, intellectual power, and extraordinary personality which is known across the globe. Guru Purnima is a day on which Maharshi Vyas has given knowledge of 18 Purana and all compilation of Vedas to this world. So this is a prestigious occasion for anybody to go to his Guru and pay his regards. Actually, Vyasamuni, as we say, had an extraordinary knowledge. I give you an example. You see, Bhagavad Gita starts, which says, Sanjay says, Sanjay Uvacha. Sanjay has narrated Bhagavad Gita to Dhritarashtra. Sanjay was sitting like here, Dhritarashtra there. And the war has taken place at a long distance in Kurukshetra. Still he could show that. And in the end, when it was asked how could he do that, he said, Vyasa prasadena, he has done it. Vyas gave him a prasad. What was that prasad? That prasad was a small microchip. He kept that small microchip in his pocket. And another microchip was at Kurukshetra. So you see, today Intel is announcing that they have developed such type of microchip which was already developed by Vyasa. It is already written. Such was the power of Vyasa. But Guru, we don't go for Guru nowadays, but Guru is very, very important. And we remember Guru on Guru Purnima, but every day Guru is required. A small example I will give you of Sant Namdev. Sant Namdev was a devotee at Pandharpur, Vitthal. He has developed an ego that he is the only disciple of God and he meets the God and he always has the appointment of the God. Directly, one-on-one with Bhagavan Vitthal. So Bhagavan thought that he should be taught. One day, Lord Vithala came in front of him in the form of a horseman. Namdev was going to the temple and he created an obstacle. Namdev told that horseman that he wanted to go to God, it is an appointment and don't disturb him. The horseman asked, do you know where is the God? And that horseman showed that he himself is a Vitthal. You see, Vitthal is everywhere. Then Namdev said, yes, I couldn't realize. Then what should I do? Vitthal said, Bhagavan Vitthal said, you go to Guru. Where is the Guru? Guru is at an address called as Vishobha Khechar. Namdev went there. Vishobha Khechar was sleeping and his feet he has kept on Shivalinga. On Shiva Bhagavan his feet was there. Namdev got very unhappy. He shouted and fired, what are you doing? Man, you are keeping your feet on a Shivaling. Okay, he said, okay, you lift it. You lift my feet and keep somewhere else. He lifted and kept his feet somewhere else. Somewhere else also he has seen the same thing. Below his feet there is Shivaling. Whole room he has moved him like anything and everywhere he could see the Shivaling. Then Vishobha Khechar said, you think that the God is only in the temple. It's not only in the temple, it is in the temple, but it is everywhere. So such knowledge Guru can give. And that is why there is the importance of Guru. I tell you, Arjun had a Guru, Krishna. Krishna gave him a knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, that is we call as Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. In 18th chapter, when Bhagavad Gita was completing, at that time, Arjun said that he has got now the knowledge. Karishye tava vachanam. I will do whatever you say. Nashto moha smritir labdha karishye tava vachanam. Now, my knowledge I have got from you, but whatever, Lord, you say, I will do. So this is what the Arjun. But before that, what was Arjun? Explained in Bhagavad Gita. Siddhanti mama gatrani mukham cha parishishyati ve paduscha charire me roma arsha cha jayate. Very difficult. He could not talk at that time. Guru is essential. One thing Guruji always say, that in Bhagavad Gita, when Arjun was given a knowledge of Dhyana Yoga, Arjun asked, Yoyam yogastvaya partha sammena madhusudana etasya me pashyami chanchalastim sitim sira. The mind is wavering, God, mind is wavering, and when the mind is wavering, I cannot understand how to conquer the mind. God replied, Asanchayo mahabaho mano dushkrikaram abhyasena tu konteya vairagyanya chukriyate. Yes, to concentrate on mind is very difficult, but it is not impossible. Abhyasena tu konteya, by practice, vairagyanya chukriyate, renunciation, it is possible. But still, in this material world, mind goes to the material. One small story and then I will finish. Dharmaraja, when he was in the forest with his brother, one day they couldn't drink water, they could not get the water. So, after long finding, they could find one pond. Dharmaraja with his brother went there. Nakul, Sahadev, Bhishma, Arjun, everybody was there. And they started drinking water. Dharmaraja didn't drink, all four brothers drank water. And after drinking water, they just went into coma. Dharmaraja asked, it must be some godly thing. So Dharmaraj prayed the god. The god of the pond came out. He said Dharmaraja that he will give him a boon, his brother will be awake. But he has to answer several questions. He has asked some questions to him. He has asked several questions. Dharmaraja replied. The last question I would say, and it is very important. Ahannanya cha bhutani gachanti yama mandira shesha siro me. All the way, people, every day, many people are dying and we are going to cremation ground. But when we come back from cremation ground, we all live like we are immortal. And that is the main story, because there is an ego in us. Ego in us, I always say, the story of Shuka Maharaj. Shuka Maharaj had an ego. And to learn, his father Vyasamuni had sent him to Janak. And when he went to Janak, I will say what happened. Morning when Shuka went to Janak outside and knocked the door. Maharaj Janak came near the door. But before opening, he asked one question. Who are you? Who are you? Shuka replied, I Shuka. Again asked question, who are you? Shuka replied, I Shuka. Again, who are you? Again, I Shuka. Raja Janak said that I was told that only one person is coming, but I can hear two persons' voice. Shuka understood. Again question was asked, who are you? He replied, Shuka, I gone away. I Ahankar, I was there. and that is why he couldn't learn. So today what we say that इस संसार में अत्र तत्र सर्वत्र परमात्मा का वास है, पर इसमें जब मैं मिल जाता है तो जीवात्मा बन जाता है, मैं हट जाता है तो परमात्मा बन जाता है, और मैं जब स्वामी जी के चरणों में आता है शिष्य बन जाता है तो भक्त बन जाता है। आज के दिन हम स्वामी जी के भक्त बनते हैं और स्वामी जी से कुछ क्या सीखेंगे, स्वामी जी हमको जो अभी पाठ देंगे वो हम सीखेंगे। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर गिविंग मी दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी। थैंक यू।